Good morning, folks. I hope you're waking well. It's time for Potato and Kev. It's Seth with your host, Potato. Co-host Kev. That's me. Oh. I'm going to start today off with one of mine I call We Are Dirt. Yeah, some people think not the water, the sink, where you choose to drink it confirmed what you think. Those same people only know it from others. They're told, but they're modeled from mold. Yeah, their masters control. Yeah, but we some people take the hands that they shake, yeah, will their futures make more often they break, yeah, one promises peace and the other rain, but it's all just a game, yeah, it keeps them entertained, yeah, for we on dirt, yeah, we on dirt, yeah, we on dirt. There is no prize, no lies, yeah, keep us in the blind, work away our precious time, yeah, controlling our lives, yeah, with glitter and lies, and with nothing left inside, just obedient minds, yeah, for we on dirt, on dirt, yeah, we on dirt. Near dirt, I call that one. How's it going today, Potato? Such a way of not saying things, you just really take it all in every time. I feed the birds. The birds are eating a lot. It's not that I don't know what to talk about, it's just that I just don't. What do we do about it? What do we do about bringing people closer together? How do we bring people closer together? I mean, today people are fighting over whether the mail, which in my area we've been having issues with the mail. There's not enough mail carriers and various reasons. It's been hard to get the mail. But people are fighting over whether it's legal or not for them to withhold the mail. Technically, it's not legal for them to withhold the mail, but they're not withholding it. A delay of service and stuff like that is not the same as refusing to deliver mail. It's just interesting because, like, why? Why do they need to fight about it? I mean, they don't even likely know the reality behind it. Like, one guy, he shared a quote that had what he thought about it, which was that it's illegal for them to withhold the mail. Uh, that was highlighted in blue. And he shared that because he read that part. He didn't bother to read the whole thing where it said delays and such like that due to unforeseen concerns like staffing conditions and stuff. Um, you know, they happen. And this is, this is what I'm talking about all the time. It's like he had the information, both. He had the information that he wanted and the information that disagreed with him. But rather than read the whole thing, he just shared the information that agreed with him. Even though his information, if anybody else, like people like me who read the whole thing, back in the day, me and a couple of friends of mine, we were all involved in this chat room. We that was most of our time we spent. Well, mine. I can't speak for them. I know they were there a lot, but I mean, a lot of us were there, but not there. Anyway, we spent a lot of time there. We did this show then. I forget what we called it, but we basically do a stupid little radio. It was a blog radio show. Blog Talk was the name of the site or something, but we decided that I was going to be the news guy. But me being the news guy was, at that time, I didn't bother reading the articles. They would say, "You find anything interesting?" And I would come back and I would tell them the name or the headline of the article. And then they'd be like, "Well, have a question or something." I don't know. I just, I didn't even read the articles. I just brought the article. It's just funny because that's like this dude read enough to figure out that, it agreed with him, but he didn't bother to read farther to see that it didn't totally agree with him. They are allowed, staffing shortages and such allow them to be delayed. Refusing to deliver and stuff like that is different than delaying. They're not delivering it. They just don't deliver it every day. I know we all probably heard that song, "Rain, Shine, Sleet or Snow," and it's true for the most part. We should be I know a lot of people are mad at the mail people, but we should be very thankful for them, especially the people who deliver mail in the north during the winter. You can complain all you want, but we're lucky that people are willing to deliver mail at all. Especially the way I see people talking about the mail, and people, man, act like it's just, you just go run out there and do it like it's just this easy job. I've never been a mail carrier, but I've been a deliverer, and that's bad enough. But imagine trying to get in and out of traffic all day on a snowy road, and now you got, and I don't have much against the Amish. I don't like the way they don't decorate their carts enough for people to see them at night, and I don't like, we'll maybe have an episode about that someday, but we don't need to worry about that. It's not that I don't like the Amish. I don't like the way they're iffy about their rules, and that is dangerous. Not having proper lighting, or at least some serious stickers that show your cart on a dark road in the winter is not cool. And well, I won't say a lot, but some of our roads are very narrow in places. And you just come over that hill and bam, there's a buggy. And you didn't even see it until it was almost too late. Luckily, I don't know of any instances where it's been too late so far, but it's definitely been almost too late with me personally. I don't even remember how I got to that stuff, but it's oh yeah, because how do we find common ground with people when people can't even respect it? Other people got a job to do, and it's hard. I mean, no one wants to do these jobs. Not really. Back in the day, the post office paid pretty dang good. Like, even when nobody was making nothing, the post office was paying good. But those checks, they're not so much anymore because of the way things cost. Me and Stephanie were just talking about it last night, how it might be worth checking out. And I am definitely going to probably put in an application, though I don't think they'll accept me. My background, which is now over 20 years ago since I was sentenced. In a couple years, it'll be 20 years since I did any time, too. But right now, we're at 20 years since I've been sentenced, and I did my time. But that stuff that I did back then, which I robbed 2 banks with a piece of paper. I wrote on the note, "Give me the money, don't make me hurt anybody," or something like that. But I never verbally threatened anybody, and I never used any weapons or showed any weapons. I just wrote a note saying, "Give me the money." And I served my time, and I've been away from all that kind of stuff for a long time. But that kept me from being able to do construction for the government. I can't work on the locks because I robbed some banks with some paper 20-some years ago now. Does that make any sense? But I feel like that's the same thing. It's going to cause me to not be able to work at the post office, too. You got any thoughts today, Potato? I guess overall I'm saying what I'm always saying, let's just try and find ways to be more compassionate and caring and cooperate with people if we can. I'm trying myself. If you catch me being a jerk, just call me out on it, because I definitely don't want to do it intentionally for any amount of time. I'm going to close today with thank God for the TV. Yeah, TV is on. Well, TV hurts. Right in the hole I created for it. Yeah, the TV is on. Yeah, the TV is great. Every day we show, oh, I just cannot wait. Yeah, the TV is on. Well, the TV is bright. The wealthy, the poor, look all the colors of life. And thank God for the TV. Yeah, the TV is on. Well, TV speaks. Tells me how, when, and where to begin. Yeah, the TV is on. Yeah, the TV sings. Tells me who to trust, who to love, and who to hate. Yeah, the TV is on. Well, the TV is friend. Tells me what's coming and just how to think. And thank God for the TV. And thank God for the TV. Yeah, look at me, I'm so happy. I'm running seriously late every day now, so it's getting to be over 15 minutes every day. Potato, any closing thoughts? Well, thanks for watching, folks. I'll get this reeled in, and we'll be 15 minutes or less, or I'll just say it's going to be 20 minutes, and then we'll be 21 minutes for a week until I decide it's 25 minutes. We're working our way up to a 30-minute show. No. We're going to try and keep it at 15. But if we do work it up to a 30-minute, I might have news. Okay. All right, thanks for watching. Feel free to share. We'll be back tomorrow.